I'm going to do a song from my new show. Some of you will know it. Bob Fox does a very good version of this. I think it's 1842, on the 16th of February at 2 in the afternoon, in a small colliery village called Trimdon, Grange. There was a massive explosion and 64 men and boys died. And this is their story. It was written by Tommy Armstrong. Let's not think of tomorrow, lest we disappointed be. Our joys may turn to sorrow, as they all may daily see. Today we may be strong and healthy, but soon there comes a change, as we may see from the explosion there has been at Trimdon Grange. Men and boys left home in the morning for to earn their daily bread. None thought before the evening they would be numbered with the dead. Let us think of Mrs. Burnett. Once she had sons, but now hath none. By the Trimdon Grange explosion, Joseph, George and James are gone. February has left behind it what would never be forgot. Weeping widows and helpless children may be found in many's the cot. Little children kind and loving from their homes each day would run, for to meet their father's coming from each hard day's work was done. Now they ask if their father has left them, and their mother hangs her head. And with a weeping widow's feelings, tells the child its father's dead. Death will pay us all a visit, they have only gone before. Where we'll meet those Trimdon victims, where explosions are no more. Well, I know a man, a big Hewer, they say he had dust in his veins. His arms was big, his back was broad, but he had no brains, but he had no brains. Now he could lift big girders and carry arches by himself, and men would say that on one day the strain on him would tell. The strain on him would tell. Now he had a skinny little marrow, he was only 5 foot out, and when he made him come right by at him he'd bawl and shout, he would. At him he'd bawl and shout. Now he'd play hell with his marrow, and this little man he'd always scorn. He'd say, how come I fill 12 tubs when you've only filled one? You lazy sod, and you've only filled one. Now this great big cold Hewer would ride and fill all day, but he went and strained his heart, he went and passed away. He died? He went and passed away. So his little marrow begins to see him. He looked lovely in the front room laid out. His marrow looks down at him and says, the more I'll fill one and you'll fill nought. 'Cause you deed. The more I'll fill one and you'll fill nought. Now this little man's still filling his one tub every day. There's graveyards full of big cold Hewers, that's what the little man said he did. That's what the little man says. So come all ye colliers that's listening, and be as little as you can. 'Cause I've heard it said if you're a lazy young lad, you'll make a strong old man. Well, it's true. You'll make a strong old man. The Cure.